Hey, good morning. I'm Vic Senese with UroNurse News. Be sure to like and subscribe. Today we're looking at a fascinating breakthrough from researchers at MIT that could change the way we monitor body temperature. What if measuring your temperature was as simple as swallowing a tiny sensor? Well, that future may be closer than you think. MIT engineers have developed an ingestible temperature sensor that continuously measures core body temperature from inside the gastrointestinal tract. Unlike traditional thermometers that measure temperature from the mouth, forehead, or ear, this device provides direct measurement from within the body, and that could make temperature monitoring more accurate than ever before. So why is this important? Well, because body temperature is one of the most important indicators of health. A rising temperature can signal an infection. A dangerous fever can indicate worsening illness, and subtle changes in temperature can provide valuable clues about what's happening inside the body long before symptoms become obvious. Researchers believe this technology could help identify infections earlier, especially in patients whose immune systems are weakened by chemotherapy treatments or immunosuppressive medications. For us healthcare providers, earlier detection often means earlier intervention. And as we all know, earlier intervention can improve outcomes. Now let's talk about the size of this device. You're going to be surprised. The sensor is remarkably small. Researchers describe it as being about the size of a tiny blueberry. It measures only 6 millimeters across and 4 millimeters high. That makes it significantly smaller than any existing ingestible sensors currently available. But does size matter? Well, because smaller devices are easier to swallow and may reduce the risk of gastrointestinal obstruction. Safety was a major design goal for the MIT team. Creating such a small device required significant engineering innovation. The researchers developed a custom temperature sensing chip measuring only about 1 square millimeter. The device is extremely energy efficient. In fact, it consumes about 10 nanowatts of power. Now, if you don't know what a nanowatt is, that's an incredibly small amount of energy. Because the power requirements are so low, the sensor can operate using a tiny battery that is much smaller than those used in previous ingestible devices. Another impressive feature is how the sensor communicates. Instead of relying on a large onboard transmitter, the device uses a technology called backscattering. An external antenna located outside the body sends a radio signal. The sensor reflects and modifies that signal, sending information back to the external receiver. This allows the system to conserve energy while continuously transmitting temperature data. The result is real-time core temperature monitoring every second, 24 hours a day. Researchers tested the device in animal studies. The sensor accurately measured and transmitted temperature information both during anesthesia and while animals were awake and moving. These early results are encouraging and suggest the technology may eventually have a wide range of clinical applications. So, potential uses include monitoring patients during surgery and recovery from anesthesia. Anesthesia can interfere with the body's ability to regulate temperature, placing patients at risk for hypothermia. Continuous core temperature monitoring could help clinicians detect problems quickly. But the potential extends beyond the hospital. Researchers believe these sensors could help parents monitor fevers in children at home. They could assist women tracking ovulation and fertility. Athletes training in extreme environments could benefit from continuous temperature monitoring. Military personnel operating in challenging conditions might also use this technology to prevent heat-related illnesses. And this may only be the beginning. The MIT team already is working on combining temperature monitoring with additional sensors capable of measuring other vital signs. Future versions may potentially track multiple health indicators simultaneously. Imagine swallowing a tiny capsule that monitors temperature, heart rate, and other physiologic measurements while transmitting data directly to healthcare providers. That's the direction this technology is heading. Human clinical trials could begin within the next few years. And if successful, this tiny device may transform how we monitor temperature both inside and outside healthcare settings. Some researchers even believe ingestible sensors could eventually become the most accurate method of temperature measurement available today. We continue following developments as this promising technology moves closer to clinical use. If you enjoy healthcare technology updates, nursing news, and urology education, hey, subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell. For UroNurse News, I'm Vic Senese. Tomorrow on UroNurse News, can simply being around cigarette smoke leave dangerous chemicals in your body? New research suggests that secondhand smoke may leave measurable amounts of cadmium, a toxic heavy metal linked to cancer and other serious health conditions, even in people who have never smoked. Join me as I break down the latest findings, explain what cadmium is, and discuss why healthcare professionals should pay attention, and explore what this means for patients and families. If you think avoiding cigarettes is enough to protect your health, the story may surprise you.
I'm Vic Senese for UroNurse News. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The experts' opinions in this communication are personal and not representative of any organization. They are for informational purposes only, not official guidance. Viewers